attributes. Many animal characters will want to develop human-like characteristics. There are many advantages to human form: hands for holding and manipulating tools and weapons, speech for communicating with others, an upright bipedal stance that allows for simultaneous movement and use of objects, and finally, human looks are necessary if the character is to pass unnoticed in society or be better accepted as a mutant animal in human society. For each human attribute, there are usually 3 levels: none, partial, and full. See the section below for complete descriptions. Average BioE costs are for reference purposes. Actual BioE costs are listed with specific animal characteristics. Hands, none. This is a natural paw. The character cannot pick up, grab, hold, or use tools, weapons, and objects. Many skills are impossible without hands. Average cost 0 BioE. Partial. The paw develops fingers and a non-opposable thumb. Manual dexterity is now rough, but capable of grasping objects and using simple weapons and tools. All physical skills except prowl, running, and swimming are at negative 20%. Proficiency. Melee weapons, swords, and such are used at negative 4 to strike and negative 6 to parry, and skills that require precision, manual dexterity like mechanics, pickpockets, and locks, surgery, etc. are negative 10. Average cost 5 BioE. Full. A hand with a fully opposing thumb, perfectly functional for all kinds of tool and weapon manipulation, but it may have a different number of digits, more or less, or be shaped in a very non-human way. No penalties for the use of tools, weapons, or skills equal to human. Average cost 10 BioE. Speech. Important note: all mutated animal player characters understand human speech. None. The character has no vocal cords capable of speech. Character must purchase the telepathic transmission ability listed in the psionics section, or have full hands and the ability to use sign language or write to communicate. Average cost 0 BioE. Partial. Vocal cords are roughly equivalent to a parrot or a poor speech synthesizer. While everything said can be understood by friends, strangers may have difficulties. Voice will be like a growl, graded and animal-like. Average cost 5 BioE. Full. Sophisticated vocal cords equal to that of most humans. Character can learn singing, imitating voices, and ventriloquism. Average cost 10 BioE. Upright bipedal stance. Note: character cannot stand upright without support. Average cost 0. None. Character cannot stand upright without support. Average cost 0 bio E. Partial. Much like a bear, the character can stand and fight while in an upright position. Speed is only a third of normal. Running, leaping, Speed is only a third of normal. Running, leaping, jumping, kicking, and quick turns are not possible while standing on two legs. The character will still drop to all fours for running. Average cost 5 bio E. Cool. This is a fully human bipedal stance. The character has the same unlimited movement as a normal athletic human. Average cost 10 bio E. Human looks. Note. Animal characters who are very small, undergrowth step 5, or very large, overgrowth step 12, will be noticeably tiny or large, regardless of how human-like they might look. On the other hand, a very large or small animal with human looks is likely to be considered unusual but not monstrous. None. Character still looks pretty much like an animal. In other words, a mutant wolf with hands and bipedal stance would still have a wolf-shaped head, black nose, snout, fur, and pointed ears at the top of the head. Nobody will mistake this creature for human. It will look like a beast or a monster, and definitely not a human. Humans tend to assume that mutants who look like an animal are unintelligent and possibly vicious or evil. Average cost 0 bio E. Partial. These characters look vaguely human and can pass for human in a bad light. Extreme features like heavy fur, long snouts, and pointed ears are all reduced but definitely noticeable. At night, the character can pass for human if disguised in clothes that cover up the animal features. Anyone getting a good look will take the character for an intelligent half-man, half-ant animal. Average cost 5 bio E. Full. This fully transforms the character into something that can easily pass for human, but not a completely normal human. Hair will usually appear in the normal human places, but long hair or shaggy animal like dogs are likely to be very hairy as humans. The body will take on a completely human structure, and the features like eyes and teeth will look more or less normal. However, human-like mutant animal characters will never look completely human. They retain some of original animal traits. For example, the eyes of a feline are likely to be almond-shaped and may be green or some other unusual color for humans. The ears may be a bit oversized, a little unusual color, extremely round or unusually small. Likewise, the face of a mutant who was once a horse may be long with large teeth, while a canine or other predatory animal may retain slightly larger canines and have hard, sharp facial features. In many cases, these unusual or human features may be attractive and appealing, or just a little bit odd, nothing obvious, and nothing that should alert true humans that this individual is really a highly evolved mutant animal, unless he is looking for them. For example, a badger character would still have a stocky build, badger-like face with a small pointed nose, small but sharp canine teeth, dark eyes, and badger-like streak in the hair. Depending on the character's physical beauty, PB. People may say that homely guy looks like a badger, not that badger looks like a human. Note, a good rule of thumb is that the lower a character's PB, the more prominent his animal features. A PB of 1 through 6 is an ugly to homely character with strong, obvious animal features. 7 through 9 is a plain-looking character with a few obvious animal features. 10 through 13 is a nice-looking individual with a few animal traits, easy to overlook or miss at a glance. 14-20 is a very attractive character with only a few minor animal traits that are very easy to overlook or miss. And 21 and higher is a strikingly handsome, beautiful individual with movie star looks and only the tiniest and slightest animal traits that are almost invisible. Only see them if one is searching for them. Average cost, 10 BioE. Perfect. The character doesn't just resemble a human. No, the character is obvious human in every way, and likely to be a good-looking one as well. +2 to PB. Note that the character's hands and feet will still appear as human normal, with 5 digits each, with perfect human looks. No one should ever suspect the character of passing for human, and detection would require testing of the character's blood, genes, or tissues. Average cost, 15 BioE. Optional appearance package. I had heard about it before I saw it. Michelle